Yo, what's good? Apparently, Generation Z is having a bit of an issue with speaking. This has been going on. Like we've been joking about this since the beginning of time. Oh, that phone is just going to ruin your attention span. Oh, that phone is those short form those short form videos are going to fuck you up. It's like, yeah, surprise, they fucked them up. Now they have to take speech therapy classes. Like I heard from one of these fucking videos, it was a teacher talking about how they have to stop doing book presentations and like book readings in front of the class and like shit because the kids can't hold it together. They can't keep their shit together. Like I'm like, oh my god, that sounds horrific. We already knew literacy was going into the fucking gutter, right? I'm not talking about literacy as in like you have to understand the curtains are indeed blue. Like who cares about that type of literacy, right? What I'm really more talking about is the fact that people just don't like to fucking read, and when they do read, it just turns into some like I don't know. I was going to say something blasphemous, and then I wasn't going to say something blasphemous, but now I decided I'm probably going to fucking say it. When I was a kid, my mom said reading comics and reading manga is not really reading. I was like, what do you mean? Like, obviously, it's reading. I'm reading words right now. For me, that made sense because I read outside of comic books and manga. I didn't read that many comic books in the first place, but I definitely read manga. I read manga all the fucking time. I read it online. I downloaded fucking PDF files. I can't use that fucking word anymore, PDF file, because people are just using that as a safe way to say pedophile. Just say pedophile, bro. Please stop taking my words away. I had PDF files. PDF files. EPUB. I'm just gonna say EPUB from now on. Fuck it. I had EPUBs. I was reading manga, but I was also reading like actual books. I didn't enjoy reading Huckleberry Finn and whatever the fuck, but I would read it. I could do a book report. It's not a big deal. I didn't struggle with that. That was never my that wasn't my fight. No, instead my fight was a bunch of book reports about books that I really didn't want to fucking read, but ended up having to like fake read, like speed read. Don't bark. Don't bark like that. What's wrong with you? I was over here fighting for my fucking life, pretending like I gave a fuck about XYZ book. I can't remember what book I was writing off. The only book I like enjoyed classically reading in school is probably Macbeth. That was fun. Ooh, wait, no, Beowulf was fun too. That was a fun book. That was very fun. My point is that when you were in school, even if you didn't really want to read, you could read. It's just you didn't want to. And that's a huge difference between not wanting to and being unable to. For that thing to be off limits to you. I didn't make a lot of storage from XYZ thing, so I have to get a bunch of bindings. I didn't realize Nether had slime. I didn't know what I was going to do. I made an alternate recipe, but it's very fucking expensive, and it only gives me one fucking slime ball, so it's like, I don't know what I was thinking. This shit is just really fucking sad to me, man. To be unable to express yourself, that sounds like, I don't know, that sounds like a hell to me. That sounds like a fresh hell. Like, it truly does. Am I out of quartz? I have all the quartz blocks, but no quartz. Very fun. Very hee hee, very haha. Like, that really is a fresh hell to be unable to express yourself, to be basically stuck in this purgatory of, hey, I hope you can read between the lines and kind of figure out what I'm saying. There's also something to be said about the fact that we don't type in proper English, right? I'm a zillennial for reference, by the way. I'm not a millennial. I don't really identify with that crowd. I don't watch any of the fucking TV. Like I saw the chart of like what makes up a millennial. I'm like, I don't think that refers to me at all. Actually, like, all that seems very strange to me. Actually, let me see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. So apparently this is the Millennial Starter Pack. I don't know who those three are. I think is that Destiny Child or is that the Spice Girls? I don't know. I need to zoom in a bit. I haven't, at the time I didn't listen to Tupac or Biggie because I wasn't allowed to listen to rap until I was like 13 or something. I don't know what Fox Kids is. I know Cartoon Network, but everyone knows Cartoon Network. I didn't watch Animaniacs. Like Rugrats was on, but it was like the later seasons where like they updated the art style. I don't know what the fuck these are. I don't know what that is. I think this is like trampoline shoes, but I don't know. I haven't watched half of these movies. My first console that I owned myself was a fucking GameCube. The rest of these are just things that like my older cousin had. A lot of things on this page of like millennial shit are just things that I was exposed to through people who were older than me. The time where I was finally like able to own stuff for myself and like be conscious in thought and like identify myself was like this millennial shit. This is where I was finally like able to understand what I was doing, and I was consciously picking out things like the Wonder Ball and shit, right? And the fact that there's such a fine divide between Zillennial and Millennial and Generation Z, that kind of tells me that this entire generation thing is bullshit. Because I know Spy Kids, I know Shrek, I know Blockbuster. The 3D Doritos were absolutely fucking disgusting. They looked fun, but then you ate them and they were like absolutely trash. I had a Motorola Flip. This was my phone. I had one. It was dark blue. I had an Xbox 360. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender because it came on Toonami at the time, I think. but then they moved it over to Nickelodeon and I had to watch it there. MSN Messenger. Like I recognize everything here. I identify with this. So whatever this is, I'm a zillennial for reference for whatever for whatever that's worth, right? The Generation Z generation Generation Z stuff has always been a bit strange to me. Because it just looks like my childhood again, like a GameCube, a Nintendo DS, XYZ feature, XYZ TV show. Like it's all things that I was exposed to. It's all things I watched. I consciously chose for myself, and I end up identifying myself with Generation Z a lot more than millennials. Well, once again, the entire thing of generations is probably bullshit, and so I'm very like, I'm in tune with how the fuck all of this went down. How we ended up so so lost, so fucking broken. I really do think it's short form content ends literacy, like the inability to form actual words. Like I might be crazy, but I've always been someone that liked to type in full sentences. Oh my god, sorry about that, buddy. I always liked to type in full sentences. I typed in proper English. Whenever the fuck I'm titling these YouTube videos, I'm actually going against my nature to just type in proper English with capital letters and all. That shit. I do it for stylistic reasons. I don't actually type like that naturally, and you'll see me like slip up here and there where I accidentally type in proper English with punctuation and all. But I've never had that weakness. I've never had to struggle to do that. But that's not the case for the rest of my fucking generation, because like when the iPad kids are the Generation Alpha, but just before Generation Alpha, we were the texting generation. Everything had to be done with text. Don't call me. I'll have an anxiety attack if you call me. Don't call my phone. Whenever the phone rings, you have an anxiety attack. It's just how it is. That's how it goes, right? That shit is scary. I get it. I have an anxiety attack too. But I can still talk on the phone. I can still speak on the phone. That's not a problem. Oh no, man. I feel like this is really fucked up. It's fucked up that kids can't do a fucking book report. It's fucked up they can't speak in front of the class. And I don't know what has to be done. How do you reinforce literacy rates? I don't know. I have no clue. All of that is beyond me. I saw the zombie on the minimap coming my way, but there's nothing there, so I'm just going to assume he's underground or something. Like, leave it at that. I wonder how the story ends, you know? Because we can't stay illiterate. At some point, people have to stand up and say, alright, listen, we've had enough fun. We've done this iPad generation shit long enough. It's time to step the fuck up. It's time to actually do well in school. It's time to care about your grades. Right now, we don't really have to care about our fucking grades, do we? I say we as if I'm still in school. I'm not in school anymore. I don't know why I said we. I just really identify because I grew up around these people that texted like shit, and this is the result. On top of that, it's the most fucking anxious generation. They're aging like fucking milk, and now I'm saying they and not me. Because I'm fucking bullying, bro. I don't know what it is. I've been trying to get like an eyebrow wrinkle by like raising my eyebrows a lot. It's not happening. I don't know what's going on. It might be the microplastics. I think it's the microplastics. I'm sure it'll get there eventually, but I'm probably gonna have to age to like, I don't know, 40 or something before I get my wrinkles. I thought they had when you were 30. But no, apparently not. I don't know, man. Generation Z, this entire thing, the younger part of Generation Z, the first half of Generation Z is fine, it seems like. My friends are all fine. But this latter half, it's just cursed. It's all cursed. It's all fucked. That's not actually what I wanted to fucking yap about today, by the way. It just came to my mind. Like, when I pressed record, I was like, oh, man. These motherfuckers really can't speak. They can't read. They can't critically think for themselves. They need that fucking grok. Is this true? Oh my god, that drove me up a wall. That shit drives me crazy. Like, please think for yourself. I'm begging you to think for yourself. Nope, too hard. Can't be fucks. It's like, alright, bro. No, what I actually wanted to talk about was, Hytale. Dude, Hytale's back, brother. I was, listen, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I doubted. I doubted hard as shit, because I was like, listen, they have a publisher. We've seen this pattern too many times. That's why I doubted, you know? We have a publisher, Riot in this case. They didn't get their fucking product in time, and they're disbanding the team to recoup on costs. It's always gone like this. It's probably always going to go like this. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. You guys overpromised, underdelivered. You said you were going to do XYZ feature, you could only deliver ABC feature. It was always going to be a fucking disaster. Like, they were doing such stupid shit, bro. I remember when they did, like, a feature request. Not feature request. They created a feature, which is basically just Blockbench again. I think I even made a video about it, where I was like, bro, why are they remaking Blockbench? Just use Blockbench. They were making modding tools. And it was literally just Blockbench. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was actually a fork of Blockbench. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you up to here? Like, please get a fucking grip. I need to get a stack upgrade. This is ridiculous. I can't use that anymore. I have to get a stack upgrade right away. And I need iron. Because I have no fucking iron blocks. Oh, joy. Oh, great. Now I need coal for the fucking furnace outside. I guess I'm just kind of like waiting around for everything to finish so I can get my stack upgrade and keep mining. I definitely doubted these guys. They're They were doing way too fucking much. A fucking PvP mode. They had a weird cosmetic system. They were doing all types of weird shit, bro. Like, it just wasn't... It just didn't make sense what they were doing. The roadmap was all fucked. They kept pushing it back year by year, and it's like, oh, man. They wanted to port it to a brand new engine. Can you believe that? They tried to rewrite it in a brand new fucking engine. And in C++, no less. C++ is not an easy fucking language, brother. Are you crazy? And yet they tried to do that. And I'm like, oh, man. But out of the fucking shadows, the story goes, Simon, one of the original co-founders of Hytale Studio, he crawled out from the nothingness. He said, give me that. Bro said, guys, I might be able to do it. I might be able to pull this off. And people were like, no, the fuck you won't. You won't. You can't. It's not possible. Give up. We're over it. Hytale's fucking dead. And lo and behold, motherfucker showed us, alright? He showed us. Well, he showed me, because I was the one that was doubtful. This is not gold? Oh, it's Midas gold. That's different. Probably just melt down some of these. There you go. Stack upgrade. All these. Can I get the diamond upgrade too? Do I have enough diamonds? Oh my god, I do. Okay. Back to mining. 1, 2, 1, 2. And there you go. Much better. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay, I have plenty of space. We can just keep mining. I need torches. Son of a bitch. Okay, I need torches. I was talking with my homeboy when Hytale first got canceled. And we were both like, yeah, that's sad, but like we all saw this coming. Way over scope, way over budget. I have to turn off the night vision. I have to turn off the night vision. Hold on, so I can actually see what I have to light up. Yeah, we saw this coming. It wasn't gonna go in a good direction, obviously. No doubt. But now that it's back, I'm like, now that it's back and I have to eat my fucking words. I've been thinking to myself, like, I forgot to say that we made it back because he was like, but what if it comes back though? I'm like, it's not coming back because it's Riot. Riot would never let it come back. The fuck was that? Riot would never let it come back, I said. He said, if it comes back, will you abandon Minecraft? I said, yeah, I'll abandon Minecraft. Yo. No, I'm like, look, okay, listen. I've been putting a lot of, like, not a lot, but I've been putting work into, like, a very in-depth mod pack that requires a lot of custom scripting. I'm making a core mod in Java. I fucking hate Java, but I'm using it for this core mod for this mod pack. Like, I'm going beyond Cube.js and Craftsweaker. I'm going way beyond that. It's not just like a normal kitchen sink. I'm doing like an actual, like, pretty big project here. And like, I was thinking to myself, well, Hytale is, I don't know, I guess I haven't thought to myself just yet about it. Like, the first issue is I don't really know what the fuck Hytale is, even. I don't know if Hytale knows what Hytale is. As far as we know, there are multiple game modes that are supposed to be there for Hytale outside the minigames. Where is this guy? Is he in here? With me? I don't know. There's an artifact here, though. I want this. There we go. Universal Attractor, a magnet. I do not need a magnet, but thank you. Beside the minigame, the other things that were on the rocks, I gotta get rid of this water. That's really high up. That's really far away. Do I want to do it? Yeah, I have to. I have to stop that water. The other one is a MMO type thing. It's adventure mode. Whenever I think adventure mode, I think Dwarf Fortress adventure mode, where it's like you can't break. I don't even think Minecraft adventure mode. I think the Dwarf Fortress thing, where like you can't break blocks. I'm sorry. I do think Dwarf Fortress thing. I can't tell which one it's trying to be. Is it trying to be Dwarf Fortress or is it trying to be Minecraft? Because it's blending a lot of things together. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Outside of that, I think that there's probably, oh yeah, and besides the MMO adventure mode thing, where we don't really know what it is or what it entails. Apparently it has a story mode, apparently it has a final boss, I don't know. It has dungeons or whatever. Supposedly, there's also an exploration mode. And this is supposed to be like the free roam survival crafting mode, the very Minecraft-like mode. And this is what, they weren't spending a lot of time on this at first. It sounded like they were spending most of their time before Simon brought Hytale back from the fucking dead. It sounded like they were spending most of their time on that adventure mode. And the world generation and the items and everything is kind of like catering to that adventure mode. But now they have to release it as a survival mode. And it's like, I'm sorry, as exploration, not survival. And it's a bit difficult because what exactly is there to survive? Like, I get that, I did it again. Jesus Christ. The pickaxe is too fast. What is there to survive? I understand, like, in the beginning of Minecraft, like, I only joined Minecraft in 1.8.2, like alpha. Was that alpha? Or, no, 1.2.6, I think, alpha. That's when I joined. I didn't play that much, because I was kind of like, there's nothing to do. We have to remember the End Dragon was actually a really good idea back in the day. We all thought that. We thought that was a great idea. Oh my god, a final boss, that's great. And like we had that phase. We had that phase of like, all right, yeah, it's a building game, but we've come a long way since then. And I keep thinking to myself, Okay, do I even want to play this in the alpha stage that's coming in? I don't know. I don't think I do, honestly. I'm going to buy it. Naturally, I'm going to buy it. I'll get to that in a second, but to the decision I think I've made in a second. But I'm absolutely sitting here like, I don't know, I'm a bit baffled at what the fuck this game is supposed to be, what it is, what it's promising. It seems to be promising a little bit of everything, and it's not that I don't think it can fulfill it. What is that glow? What is that? It's moving. Glow squid. Okay. It's not I don't think it can't like do it. I'm pretty sure they can do it. It's just it feels like it's going to be, I don't know, messy. When was the last time I felt like this? I think the last time I felt like this, what, Starfield maybe? Where I was like, yeah, this game is a little bit of everything, but it doesn't really have an identity outside of, you know, we're the space game. Hell, I don't even know if that's fucking true. I know I saw a cave just now, bro. Where is this cave? I was just looking at. Oh, it's above. It's above me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's not even a full cave over here. It's just a little alcove. I don't know. I'm very conflicted on the identity of this fucking game. But in truth, does it even need an identity? Considering that this is a game that's obviously built for modders to take it over. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, it probably doesn't. Probably thinking too much. I just had like a massive fucking brain fart where I just went like silent, like dead silent for like 30 seconds because I was thinking so much about this fucking game and like, I don't know, I'm still kind of like, I feel like I'm still going through it. I'm still like trying to accept the fact that this thing is still alive all of a sudden. And it's like a friend comes back from the dead and it's like, hey, I didn't think you would come back. What the fuck? How are you back? Why are you back? Honestly, like I don't want to say I resent it because it sounds kind of fucked, but I do like feel some type of way about it where I'm like, are we better that you're back? I don't know. Hytale was created in a different time. It came to in a different time, but it's coming out in early access where the fans are going to be able to basically direct the game. But the last time the fans were able to direct a game, we got Minecraft, and look how that turned out. I firmly believe that a lot of Minecraft's decisions are things that came about because of the community. They're things that Notch just put in because the community wanted it. And the reason was enough. I talked about it in my Minecraft redesign video, but it was very like it was very strange to see that Notch's design signature was literally just fuck it, why not? There are so many things in Minecraft that are literally results of that fuck it, why not mindset. And that's cool. It's nice. But fans can be idiots at times. The fans, like players, can be dumb and they can come up with stupid decisions. They come up with stupid things. And there are a lot of stupid fucking things in Minecraft. A lot of contradicting design statements and design goals. And if it wasn't for mods, like this game would be a fucking mess. Look at Bedrock. It is a fucking mess. And here we have like a very similar situation where you have your game coming out in early access. And I don't know what to think of it. Where is my fucking, there it is. Jesus. It's lost down here in the caves, brother. Like, is this a good thing? I don't know. And once again, it's like, it's probably fine because mods are going to take care of it. It's like Skyrim, right? It's like mods are going to take care of it. I know this because, unlike Starfield, where I didn't feel any type of will to mod the fucking game, a fucking Hytale, if it comes out in unfinished state, that's the perfect breeding ground for mods. I talked about, I had this video like last year where I said that Hytale is too advanced to be a good modding platform. It has a fucking bedrock, cosmetic shop and all this shit. Like it just isn't good. It just wasn't good. They were trying to monetize the fuck out of this game, and they're still trying to monetize the fuck out of this game. They're still trying to do the bedrock thing. I'm probably like, if no one else does it, I'm probably going to make my own framework so that we have user created skins because I'm not just paying you guys money beyond the initial launch price. I'm sorry, no matter how good the game is. I bought the game. It's mine. That's it. End of the story. But because the game is unfinished, all of a sudden, there is now room for mods. There just wasn't before. Is this knockback? Ooh, it's damage. I do like damage. Vampire. I don't think they need the vampire thing. Because the game's so fucking incomplete, you can go anywhere you want to. Because they're not doing all this fucking shit, like, just adding and adding. That's all user-created content. That means that fans actually have, like, a say in, like, what gets made and what doesn't. And that adds, like, well, the most important part of, like, modding, in my opinion, is having a blank canvas at all. Like, it's very difficult to do anything if you don't have a blank canvas. What is that thing doing? Is that flipping through terrain? What is that? Get off of me. Shut up. What's wrong with that thing? Get the fuck away from me. This way. Anyways, I told my friend, listen, I said I was going to leave Minecraft if that game actually does come out, but I was joking, naturally. He's like, yeah, no shit, you were joking. You think I'm stupid? But after I fucking said that, I started to have like second thoughts. Like, why do I continue to play Minecraft? Why was I making that video about redesigning Minecraft? That was because I'm unsatisfied. I'm modding the fucking game because I'm unsatisfied. Minecraft is not a perfect canvas. Minecraft is not even close to perfect. Minecraft is very imperfect. The development studio behind Minecraft is they're not anti-fans. They do care, but they don't give that much of a shit. They don't give a shit like I think I give a shit. Microsoft owns this fucking IP. Like, this is owned by Microsoft. This isn't an indie studio. This is like Moneybags Microsoft. And I hate that fucking company. I hate what they've been doing. It's not like it's difficult because like they're still generous and stuff, right? Where am I? Am I under the pyramid still? I do not know where I am. Okay. That's great. I love that for me. Like, bro. No, the pyramid's below me. Oh my god. Okay. I'm trying to make like a quarry all the way up to the fucking surface, and I'm doing it like inverted. Because it's easier that way. No, I'm not so sure. Because I'm fire immune, I'm like pretty okay with taking massive risks. Ah, here I am. I don't know what that is. Like, why do I play Minecraft? I guess a nice game to like turn my brain off to. But if Hytale came along and it doesn't even have to recapture the magic of Minecraft. Like, I'm a very external player. I'm not somebody that plays Minecraft for the creativity bits. Hytale offers that, but Hytale is obviously leaning more into what I wanted from Minecraft. Vintage Story is another case where it's like, I love Vintage Story. It's very fun, but I have to be in a certain mood for it. Vintage Story requires my attention. On Minecraft, I can definitely turn my brain off, and I often do. Like right now, I'm definitely turning my brain off. I'm not thinking. Like, there's a type of Zen mode that comes from that. I don't know. Like, I'm extrinsically motivated. I like RPGs. RPGs are my favorite genre. Hytale, it's Minecraft but an RPG. It's a mod pack brought to life. Like, now I don't have to get a bunch of my own fucking mods. I don't have to put together my own mod list. I can just use Hytale. The concern I have about the art style is still, like, there, where it's like, listen, it's difficult to make textures for this fucking thing, but it looks like they're doing the Valve approach, where they're giving you a bunch of pre-made assets. I can't pick those up. Okay. They're giving you a bunch of pre-made assets, and basically telling you to go wild, combining things into making, and just kit bashing, basically, into making new constructs. I think that's interesting. It's interesting, but it still doesn't solve the problem of, is it even a problem, honestly? There are a lot of artists out there. A lot of artists without fucking jobs. Unemployed artists, right? Real fucking shambles artists. Isn't this a good thing? In one way or another, it's a good thing. Probably. Like, people are still interested. I don't know. Maybe it's not as big of a deal as I thought it was. The art style is very difficult to do. But there are plenty of artists, and they are unemployed because AI took their fucking jobs. And what are you going to do? Not draw? You're an artist. Of course you're going to fucking draw. And in addition with the fucking kit bashing, and it's like, if we have kit bashing, it completely negates my issue of like in that video a year ago, I brought up that industrial craft wouldn't have existed if the creator at some point felt like, damn, my art style does not fit the fucking game. Right? But it does. The game has its own art style, sure, but it comes with its own tools as well. So it's not like it's not the end of the world. You can just kit bash your way into success. The industrial craft guy will have just used placeholders, and it's fine. Kit bashing is fine. I don't know. I feel a lot better about Hytale, but I'm also conflicted because this game is obviously a big bunch of nothing. Did I pick that up? No, I didn't pick that up. I don't have another right fucking pickaxe. I can't pick that up. That was unobtainium. I don't know how rare that was. I don't know what to fucking think, honestly. I think the decision I think I've come to is I'm probably going to stop production on my mod pack for Minecraft. I'm probably going to move all of that production, all those ideas, and all those notes to Hytale. You climbing up or you coming down? Climbing up. Come on up. I'll take you out. It's fine. He doesn't want to come up. Okay, well. Right. There's something like... Hold on. I'll see if I can find it. Here we go. These were the notes I had on Hytale when I first saw it all those years ago. And I was always like interested in like expanding on it. Like I have all these ideas for mods and like things I could do, and they're all kind of fucking cool. Like I don't know. I have the imagination. The imagination exists for it. Do I want to like because I'm not going. I swear to God, I'm not working on multiple fucking games. Okay, it's too much. It's too much fucking work. I'm not making mods for Minecraft and Hytale, and Vintage Story, and what was that fucking Minecraft remake but it's in space. I'm not doing it, brother. I can't do that. Another vampire glove. Very good. I love that for me. Can someone please give me the fucking flamingo so I can fly? That'd be great. Like every time I start to make something that's like, and it feels like I'm repeating myself, I'm like, bro, I could be putting this effort into my game. Like I have an entire fucking game to make. I have animations to make. I mod to kill time, to enjoy myself, and to help flesh out my ideas, to work as like a test run for some of the things I want to do in my game. It's a really good test platform. Am I really killing them in one hit now? Jesus Christ, I'm doing good. But I'm not gonna make the exact same fucking mod and express the exact same ideas across multiple fucking games. I want to focus my efforts, and I don't want. Here, the first issue is I hate Java. Okay, I hate programming in Java. Java is a pain in my ass, especially the Java that Minecraft uses. It doesn't use like the newest version of Java. Well, like apparently Java has updated syntax now, where it's like easier to use. It doesn't do that, right? Minecraft is still in Java 22, I think. I don't know what Java we're on now, but Minecraft's older, and the code is like that. Something that came up recently, actually. So Mojang, out of nowhere, they said, "Hey guys, we're deobfuscating Minecraft's code altogether." Now, what that basically means is that they're allowing us to see the original functions for the source code of the game. It's like the game is open source, but it's not actually open source. It's as close to open source you can get without angering Microsoft, I think. For one, this doesn't really change anything. All that's going to happen is people just stop using yarn mappings, right? No longer do people have to translate the game's functions. And I guess that could be a performance increase. So mods will be able to perform a little bit better because that the inner layer will be gone for the most part. Mind you, like we already had like partially deobfuscated code before, so this isn't really anything like special or that new. But it's a good step. It's not a bad thing at all. My issue is that my issue is like the suspicion as to why they're doing this, because Mojang don't really do things out of the goodness of their heart. Well, at least Microsoft wouldn't let them. There's no way Microsoft would be like, oh yeah, go ahead and give the fans a little candy. Look at how they treat Bedrock players, bro. That's their cash cow. Look how they treat them. Oh my god. Like, absolutely not. So it's definitely not the goodness of their fucking heart. So where are they up to? I've heard some people speculating that Mojang are about to go full Bedrock and they're about to fucking abandon abandon Java. I don't think this is the case. Java is developed by the team in Sweden, and Bedrock developed on C++, and JavaScript now. The fucking I'll get to that in a second. That team is developed by a team in Redmond, Washington. So Microsoft is developing Bedrock by themselves. They don't really need the team in Mojang. I think it'd be kind of crazy for Microsoft to go around saying to Mojang, yo, y'all gotta stop developing that fucking game and come over here and support us. I don't think they do that. But what I was saying just now. Oh, I didn't realize there was shit above me. Very nice. What I was saying just now is that Minecraft Bedrock's UI is being built in JavaScript. They're using React, I think, or TypeScript rather. And it's like, why? Like, who on their team said this was a good idea? Like, who? What numbskull came around and said, "Yo, guys, you know what would help us out? Cross-platform this." Yeah, that's right. JavaScript, the web framework. I have a few friends who program. Not many of them because I hate programmers. They're just insufferable people. But I have a few that do. And they talk about all the time that they have grievances over how desktop application and the art of making a desktop application that's actually like able to run, it's a lost art, and nobody gives a fuck anymore. And I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that a lot right now. Like why is a web why are web frameworks here in a C# game? Why are we cross-contaminating? You don't have a fucking GUI framework already. Why don't you just make one? You're fucking Microsoft. Use your money. Use your money to make a framework. What's up? Like why are we pussyfooting around? I don't know. I just think it's really fucking annoying. It's just like it's part of that technical debt, and that's catching up to them. Minecraft Bedrock is notoriously buggy. It's called Bug Rock for a reason. And while the players have accepted it for the most part, recently it's gotten really fucking bad. Where like they had to do a fucking petition to make Mojang actually act and like save the fucking game because it was literally unplayable. I'm sorry, to make Microsoft act because it was literally unplayable. Like shit is not sweet out here, bro. I don't think that's why Mojang de-obfuscated the code, but like I can't ignore that possibility. I can't act like this that's out of pocket. It's absolutely not out of pocket. It is a real possibility. It's really something that could happen. Dude, I keep thinking over it over and over and over again. It just keeps like playing in my head. I really do think that I'm going to move fully over to Hytale. It's an incomplete game and like it's a canvas. Fuck, am I really going to do that? Like look at this guy. Fuck, am I really going to do that? I don't know. There's so much opportunity with Hytale. They have a visual scripting language. Did you know that? While it's written in Java, apparently they're going to have a Lua scripting system. That's their ambition, anyway. I love Lua. Lua is so easy to use. It's just fun to write. Oh man, I don't know, bro. Because once again, I'm not splitting my attention. I have my own game to focus on, and I have one place where I want to mod. And originally that was Minecraft. I was also putting that effort into that fucking Minecraft redesign video. All of a sudden, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that's something I want to do. I don't know. I have to think about it. Like Hytale is one of those games I've been waiting on since like I was a teenager, right? When I saw that original trailer. Like I didn't really convey it well in my original video about Hytale, but I was looking forward to that fucking game, and it did like I don't know, it didn't hurt me. But I was disappointed when it got canceled, even though I saw the writing on the wall. I was still disappointed. Now it's back. Like to me, Hytale is equivalent to Cube World in a way, right? Like Cube World there's nothing else like it. Valorant just is not like it. I'm sorry, and I'm not writing in Rust. I'm sorry, I'm not learning Rust for that stupid fucking game. I can't do it. It's just ready to go. I don't know, man. There's so much room, and you saw my notes. Like I have so many ideas that like in Minecraft they're already kind of fucking done. No, everybody's already done it. Everything's already established. There's frameworks for XYZ. There's libraries that you have to use if you want to do XYZ. Like this fucking magic mod I'm using. Like there's already a fucking framework for this. The skill tree I'm using. There's already a framework for this. I, I don't know. I don't know. All these things have already been done. It's kind of boring in that way. I think so, man. I think so. Like it, I think I will. I'm probably going to move my modding FTL. I'm probably not going to be modding Minecraft. Oh my god. I I don't know. I feel a calling. I don't even have like a rational feeling as to why. But and once again, I'm a skeptic, right? I made that fucking video saying that Hytale's too fucking advanced, but they found a way to address that issue, my concerns, and the circumstances have changed too. Like once again, artists are starving. If you're an artist, if you are a texture artist especially, you're going to donate your services. Um, that's what's going to happen, and there's going to be more fucking shit because like you're not going to be restricted. Like in Minecraft, you can only really do like texture packs and stuff unless you're willing to code, unless you're willing to get your hands dirty and pull out Java's IDE. What the fuck is that thing called? I don't know. Like, there's so much you have to mess with Gradle and all this shit on fucking Minecraft. Like, oh my god, dude. But that's not the case on Hytale. It's still in that Java engine, but it feels like they really learned those lessons. They really figured shit out. I don't know. I'm definitely leaning that way. I'm absolutely leaning that way because I've been playing Minecraft for over 10 years now. I don't I don't particularly love this game. I play it because it's the only one that's like that gives what it gives, right? It fills the niche. If I want vintage story, then I really have to lock in. Okay, vintage story, that's not something I can play casually until like I can play it to like get myself set up and stuff, right? If I'm doing like chores around my home and vintage story, that's fine. That's chill, that's calming, that's relaxing. But a lot of vintage story is number crunching, like looking at ratios for smelting and all these like heavy attention things. And like how much food do I have? Do I have enough in storage? Like there's so many things I have to like think about in vintage story, and I love it. I love crunching numbers, but it doesn't give that zen-like experience that Minecraft gives. And Hytale looks like it's giving that experience. Hytale is not a difficult game. The game looks like it could be played by a fucking 8-year-old. There's nothing difficult about Hytale, but I don't know. It speaks to me. I'm an RPG guy. RPG is my favorite genre. Minecraft non-RPG. And Mojang have made it clear they don't give a fuck about making this an RPG. Look at the leveling system. The leveling system is just a glorified durability bar. Look what they're doing with it. Look what they're doing with this fucking game. Look at all the fucking... I have to add like 250 mods to make the game playable for myself. It's worth it. It's Bethesda tier shit. Like, if a good Bethesda, if a good Elder Scrolls and Fallout alternative came out that were actually like that were actually fun and not just like grimdark fantasy or just I don't know half baked, I would obviously leave Bethesda. And I feel like I've had that moment with Minecraft just now, where Hytale could be that. I don't know. Um, I think I'm not going to make that video. If you're curious about that Minecraft redesign, what I'll say right now is that what I was planning on doing is I was planning on rebuilding Minecraft from the perspective of everything being built as keywords. I'll give you I'll give you a look at what I was doing. And if you want to design Minecraft, you can go ahead. I think I'm done, brother. I think I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this Minecraft thing. Wow. So I had notes about the cursed design problem of Minecraft. You can take a screenshot of that if you want. I already talked about the proposed solutions from different people. This is essentially what I was doing. I was getting words like gold, enchant, soft, luxury, redstone, energy, binary, power, and I was going to redesign Minecraft from the ground up using these words as a guide, and it was going to be a radically different game. And like the various things that make Minecraft, they would be rethought. Like I had like high priority shit here. The hash M means medium priority. The hash H means high priority. I was going to I was integrating like things I saw in mods versus things that weren't in mods and just like could exist and would make the game more full. Yeah, everything Quark does, that was something I was going to bring up. Like I had so much shit. I had so many notes for how I was going to do this. And brother, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm doing this. I don't really. I think Hytale is going to take over for me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like. I think I don't really give a fuck about improving Minecraft. Do I? I don't think I do. Like the last steps I had, besides like filling out this feature list of things that I wanted, was to tie this in with these redesign notes. Because I have to like I haven't finished tying them in and the themes, of course. But now I don't think I'm doing that, bro. I think I'm putting my efforts to Hytale. I can't be fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Everything that there is on Minecraft, I can just remake it in Hytale, and I can probably do it better and more efficiently, and like without like the barriers that Minecraft has. Like Hytale is a fucking mess. Don't get me wrong, but like it's a blank canvas too, because it doesn't know what the fuck it wants to be, and so that's something I can take over for myself. I can claim ownership over what the fuck I morph Hytale into. Minecraft knows what it wants to be now. It wants to be a fucking game from everyone from 6 to 60. That was in the design booklet. I don't like games like that. I like games that have a very niche use case, very niche um purpose. Like to me, there's nothing really particularly fun about a forever world and just like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's not like I'm gonna stop playing Minecraft forever, obviously, but like when it comes to like my modding, like the things I want to put my work towards, the thing I'm going to put my passion towards, my efforts, I don't think it's going to be Minecraft, bro. So yeah, like once again, I'm not deleting this world. I'm not like fucking never playing Minecraft again. But um, when Hytale comes out, because it is coming out now, now that it's in the hands of an indie developer, not a fucking publisher, it's going to come out. I'm over it. I'm over it, brother. I'm over Minecraft. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my work and like my efforts and like my time into learning how to fix this fucking game that was inherently broken from a very long time ago. The game with a cursed design problem that was set up in the hands of a guy who doesn't know game design. I can be on the ground floor. What happens next at this next chapter? And I want to be on that ground floor. I don't want to work at Hytale, of course. They'll take away my fucking freedom. But I want to create. I want to build. I want to make. I want to do things. I want to test out all my fucking wild ideas that I can't easily do just by like putting all production time into my fucking game on Godot. Yeah. The more I say it out loud, the more confident I feel. Yeesh. Wow. I didn't think I'd end up like this. But once again, I'm one of Hytale's biggest haters, okay? Not biggest haters, but like I was a serious fucking doubter. I did not believe in this fucking game. I didn't believe in Simon. I stand corrected. I admit I'm wrong. Yeah, I I don't know. Well, I do know. I do know. That's kind of what this is about. I do know. I do know now. I know I'm going to. Fuck. Fuck.